Did y'all see the post that Stephanie made and then quickly deleted today? So if you missed it, earlier Stephanie posted on the FB pictures of the kids outside with this new sprinkler. But guess who was in the front of all of those pictures? You guessed it, Deshawn. Now, we know that Stephanie is not supposed to be posting Deshawn of any sort. It does not matter if it's about the situation that's going on with court or not. Stephanie knows that she is not supposed to be posting him, and she does not care. Also, Drew does not care. And clearly, they don't care about the judge's orders, because the judge clearly stated the other day that if Drew or Stephanie, doesn't matter, keeps going against these court orders that she has made, she didn't just make them for funsies, she made these to put these in place so that they don't cross the line, and they have been crossing the line and going over these boundaries. So if they keep doing this, then Deshawn is going with Desiree, period.
Grab your iced coffee, babe, because the tea on Stephanie Jenkins and her husband Drew just hit boiling point, and the internet is shook. What started as a petty little post for attention just flipped into full-blown chaos, with legal heat, social media meltdowns, and a mother whose actions are raising way more questions than answers. So here's what went down. Stephanie, who's no stranger to stirring drama for clicks, decided to drop what she clearly thought would be her next viral moment. A sweet-looking little Facebook collage, showing her outside with the kids, sprinklers going, sunshine, smiles, the whole a perfect mom aesthetic. But girl, it didn't take long for people to zoom in. And who do they spot tucked in the corner of the frame, totally visible? Deshawn. No filters, no emoji, no stickers slapped on his face, just raw, high-res proof that she had zero intention of respecting the court's decision.
The resident Jenkins put up and quickly took down a post on the Book of Faces that was a pic collage that featured Deshawn front and center of many of the photos. The description of the post had talked about how she bought the kids a sprinkler because Drew uses the car to go to and from work, and she doesn't have transportation to take the kids to do anything during the summer. So that was their summer fun, was getting them a sprinkler. But before taking this post down, Stephanie received a ton of backlash. One, for defying the judge's orders for even after a second warning about posting Deshawn, to which she went in the comments defending herself, saying she is allowed to post Deshawn. People don't know what they're talking about. And two, because of the fact that there's public transportation all over the city of Portland. There are so many free things to do that it's unbelievable, people said. They claim Portland is a child-friendly city. Well, my question is, do y'all think that Stephanie posted Deshawn in defiance of the judge's orders? I mean, does she think that it doesn't apply to her because she wasn't there and, Drew is the one that the case is against? And does she not realize that even though she may not be in trouble, that Drew could, receive some kind of contempt of court, or he could be the one reprimanded for it? Or is she doing this to taunt Desiree at this point?
Now let's rewind a sec. The judge wasn't vague. He didn't suggest they keep Deshawn offline, he ordered it. Stephanie, Drew, and Desiree were all told in no uncertain terms, no posting, no talking, no subtweeting, nothing. This wasn't about hurt feelings or online beef anymore. This was to protect Deshawn, a literal child, from being dragged through internet mess that's been spiraling for months. But Stephanie? She went and posted hours after the order was given. Like, not even a full day had passed before she threw that sprinkler moment up online for everyone to see. And it doesn't end there. The backlash came fast. People flooded the comments. TikTok lit up. Facebook groups started dissecting every inch of the post. You'd think that kind of firestorm would make her pause. But no. Babe, she went further. Instead of backing off, she doubled down. Stephanie posted another image, this time zoomed in, close up, right in your face. Deshawn's face? Front and center. No blur, no attempts to hide it. It was like she wanted people to see it. Almost like she was challenging the court. Daring someone to check her. People weren't just calling her reckless, they started whispering darker motives. Because here's where things twist. People began asking, is this on purpose? Is Stephanie trying to get caught? Is she intentionally violating the court order so she can paint herself as the victim later? Like, imagine this, she keeps breaking the rules, gets punished, then turns around and sobs online, saying the system is taking Deshawn from her unfairly. The theory? That deep down, she wants Deshawn out of the picture. That if he's gone, she gets to start fresh. Just her kids, and Drew, minus the constant tension with Desiree.
Now, we know that Stephanie is not supposed to be posting Deshawn of any sorts. It does not matter if it's about the situation that's going on with court or not. Stephanie knows that she is not supposed to be posting him, and she does not care. Also, Drew does not care. And clearly, they don't care about the judge's orders, because the judge clearly stated the other day that if Drew or Stephanie, doesn't matter, keeps going against these court orders that she has made, she didn't just make them for funsies, she made these to put these in place so that they don't cross the line, and they have been crossing the line and going over these boundaries. So if they keep doing this, then Deshawn is going with Desiree, period.
And speaking of Drew, where is he in all this? Silent. Completely MIA. No posts. No accountability. Just letting Stephanie run the show while this storm builds. Some think he's pulling strings behind the scenes, others say he's just along for the ride, letting Stephanie take all the hits. Either way, it's shady. And the internet is watching. Now, you'd think someone who just got slapped with a legal gag order wouldn't be out here tempting fate. But Stephanie's acting like the rules don't apply. Like social media fame is worth more than her credibility, or even custody. She's turned her life into a storyline, and Deshawn? He's becoming a plot device in her pursuit of attention. People were tagging child advocates left and right, calling for CPS, demanding that the legal system do something, anything. What she had done wasn't just careless anymore. It looked like calculated defiance. And when a child's safety is involved, that hits a different nerve. It was loud, it was fast, and it was personal. The outrage swept across TikTok, Facebook, private parenting groups, everywhere, until finally, the post vanished. Deleted. Gone. No explanation. No apology. No oops caption. Just silence. But anyone who's followed Stephanie even a little knows that silence means something. That's her version of throwing in the towel. And more importantly, it means she knows she messed up. That it spiraled beyond what she could spin. The image she tried to portray, perfect mom, peaceful life, girl next door energy, cracked. And behind it? Something a lot colder. But here's where it gets even darker. Because deleting that post, it still plays into the strategy. See, Stephanie doesn't need people to like her. She just needs people to look. Rage clicks, hate comments, quote posts dripping in disgust, all of it equals engagement. And engagement? That pays.
It's literally 3:47 in the morning, and I just woke up because I had an epiphany. But no, for real, so I'm up and I'm looking at fucking Stephanie's stupid ass fucking video that she uploaded with that AI shit. Listen, this is what I have concluded. Stephanie, she is so far fucking gone that all of the negative comments that everyone starts posting right when she posts a video, it does not affect her in the slightest, like maybe how it would affect, you know, a regular person or something, you know, like someone would turn their comments off or something like that. She does not give a fuck. Stephanie wants that. Literally, she's so far gone with money and social media and doing her fucking drugs and making sure she can afford everything for not eating drugs. Like, I'm so fucking sick of that shit. Like, it really pisses me off. It boils my fucking skin. She wants everyone to comment. She wants the negative. She knows everyone's gonna comment negatively, and she plans around accordingly when she's gonna post and what she posts and what she knows is gonna bring the most fucked up comments or views. Everyone stop going to her page. Literally, we should have a page where only one person goes to her page to get the newest uploaded video, and then take that and post it like on a Snark Tech page or something. But then that's where we all go and we comment under. Because as soon as she posts a video, boom, she got like 2,000 comments and shit. And it's like almost 100,000 views. And it's like she's getting so fucking paid for that. Like, we're sitting here commenting, we're saying what we're saying, but like we're literally giving her like hundreds of fucking dollars. Like, it's ass backwards. Like, no, we need to stop commenting on her page. We need to stop going to her page and viewing it. Please listen, I swear to fucking God, bro. Stephanie is literally my fucking sister, my older sister, like a 2.0. Trust me.
So in a twisted way, she wins, even when she's losing. And guess what her winning card has been lately? Deshawn. That poor boy has become her most controversial content asset. Every time she posts him, people light up, angry, worried, upset, but always watching. Always sharing. Always fueling the numbers. And Stephanie knows it. She's not stupid. She's strategic. Deshawn is her attention magnet. He keeps the followers engaged. He keeps Desiree locked out. As long as she's the one controlling his image, she controls the narrative. She gets to say, look, I'm the real parent, I'm the one doing the work. Even if what she's really doing is weaponizing him for clout. And people are finally asking the real question, did she ever even want Deshawn out of love? Or was it always about winning a battle with Desiree? Because these latest stunts? They don't scream maternal care. They scream calculated moves. They scream content blueprint. It's not giving concerned mom. It's giving content queen playing a long, messy game. And here's the part that cuts deep. Stephanie might genuinely believe that once Deshawn is out of the picture, everything will just fall into place. She's got this fantasy in her head, her and Drew, peaceful house, no court drama, no custody stress, no Desiree in the background. Just them and their picture-perfect world. But babe, that's not real life. This isn't a Hallmark movie. And let's be for real about Drew Jenkins for a second. Prince Charming? Please. This man was caught cheating on Stephanie not long ago, and it wasn't even subtle. It was sloppy, loud, and right there for the internet to see. And yet, Stephanie is still holding on. Still treating him like the final piece of her fairy tale, hoping that if she just gets rid of the one complication, Drew will magically become the man she's been dreaming of. But let's be honest, what's keeping him around now probably isn't love. It's convenience. It's image. It's having a place to crash and a woman who'll keep covering for him. And if Deshawn's out of the picture, what exactly is keeping Drew from walking too? Nothing. That's the quiet fear bubbling underneath it all. That Stephanie might be risking everything, her kids, her credibility, her entire legal future, for a man who's already shown he can't be trusted. And honestly, that's not romance. That's desperation. That's fear wearing lip gloss and pretending to be confidence. There's a part of you, just a small part, that wants to pity her. You want to believe she's just another woman trapped in the chaos, trying to keep her life from falling apart. But then she turns around and drags a child through her chaos like it's part of her storyline. And just like that, any sympathy you were starting to feel? Gone, because no matter how broken you are, you don't use a child as your bait. You don't gamble with a kid's privacy to hold on to a man who's already 1 foot out the door. And what's maybe most chilling in all of this? The way Stephanie walks around like the rules don't apply to her. Like the court order was some optional guideline that other people have to follow, but not her. Like watching the ruling from afar or hearing it secondhand somehow exempts her from accountability. But babe, let's be crystal clear, Drew was in that courtroom. He heard that judge. No middleman. No confusion. He was told, flat out, what the consequences would be if either of them crossed the line again. And guess what? Those consequences are real. We're talking contempt of court. Fines. Jail time. Losing custody of Deshawn permanently.
I just uploaded a video talking about the whole situation with Stephanie posting Deshawn on her FB, but a comment actually stood out to me and it does make a lot of sense. And somebody said that they are trying to taunt Desiree. And it's like, they've already been taunting Desiree just by being on social media and her having to watch everything from her phone and not even see her son. And yes, I know that technically Stephanie's not part of the party of the court or whatever situation is going on at court, but the judge ordered for Drew's partner, which is Stephanie, to stop posting and talking about Deshawn, period. So y'all can sit there and argue that she's not part of the party, she's not part of yeah. The judge told her to not post Deshawn. And yes, it is to taunt Desiree, but it's also going to taunt the judge, and it's going to make it so much easier for Desiree to get her son back. And I honestly just think that that's what they want at this point. Do you know how smoothly this would go if they would just listen, but they don't want to?
And yet, here she is. Again. Posting. Again. With Deshawn's face in full view, like it's all just one big game. Like she's daring the system to come for her. The court might not be so forgiving. This isn't just a slap on the wrist situation anymore. The judge already extended grace once, gave everyone involved a clear, direct chance to clean it up and do better. Respect the process. Protect the child. But Stephanie? She tossed that chance out like last week's TikTok trend. And now, word is there's a fast-track hearing on the horizon, one that won't be about social media drama, comment sections, or sympathy streams. When that day comes, and it's coming, the judge won't be scrolling through likes. They'll be looking at Deshawn's safety. Period. Who's actually showing up for him? Who's truly putting his needs first? And if Stephanie keeps acting like the law is some optional guideline she can dip in and out of whenever it suits her content schedule, she might finally get the reality check she's been dodging for far too long. Because here's the truth she refuses to accept: you can't delete a courtroom. You can't deflect your way around a legal order. You can't oops your way out of repeated violations when a child is involved. This stopped being about motherhood a long time ago. Not real motherhood, the kind that sacrifices, protects, and loves even when no one's watching. No. This has all the marks of rage baiting and relevance chasing. Stephanie knows exactly what she's doing. She's poking the internet bare on purpose, dropping inflammatory posts and calculated captions because she knows it'll spark a storm. And the storm keeps her name in rotation. Keeps her trending. But what's the price of staying relevant? Deshawn. And that's the part that's unforgivable. Because Deshawn isn't a plot twist. He's not a headline. He's not a moment. He's not a thumbnail. He's a little boy, a real child, caught in a battle he never chose. While he should be outside running in the grass, watching cartoons, begging for snacks, he's being live-streamed into internet debates, dissected by strangers, and dragged through a storyline that isn't his. He isn't a prop. He isn't a view count. He isn't a weapon in a digital war. And yet, every time Stephanie hits a post, she's telling the world what her priorities are. She had a choice, babe. A very clear one. She could have stepped away. Deleted her apps. Focused inward. Built a quiet, safe, healing environment for that boy. She could have taken the court's ruling seriously and actually shown some humility. But she didn't. She chose chaos. She chose the algorithm. She chose clout over care, views over values, attention over actual empathy. And now, every time she shares his face, every time she drops another video or post, she's showing us, loud and clear, that this was never about Deshawn's best interest. It's always been about her own. The mask is off. Her intentions are out in the open now. This isn't about being a loving stepmom. This isn't about what's best for Deshawn. This is about control. About power. About audience retention. She's not protecting him, she's parading him. She's not defending him, she's leveraging him. But while she's playing her dangerous little game, the real adults, the ones who don't need ring lights or hashtags to do the right thing, are paying attention. The court is documenting everything. Desiree is standing strong, probably exhausted but still steady. And Stephanie? She's barreling full speed toward the moment where she might lose all say in Deshawn's life for good. Every unapproved post. Every shared photo. Every second of footage. They're not just content, they're evidence. And with each one, she inches closer to that final, irreversible line. Because Deshawn? He deserves so much more than this. He deserves peace. He deserves to be a child, not a pawn. He deserves a life where his name isn't tossed around to win arguments or stir comment sections. A life free from manipulation, free from the emotional tug-of-war being played out on screens for strangers to judge. And that's where we'll leave it for now. This story is far from over, but one thing's clear: people are watching, the court is watching, and Deshawn deserves better. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Stephanie's crossed the line for good? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the next update, because babe, this drama is unraveling fast.